Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is August 9th. It is Saturday, 2021. Sorry for the lateness of this video going up, but I've been working a little bit here today. And I'm going to continue to do it after I get this video done. Just taking a momentary break. So I'm going to take you and I'm going to show you what I've been doing with this. But I wanted to do this video. I'm going to talk about Augason Farms. It's one of the things that I do have in my preps. I primarily I have Augason Farms, I have Mountain House, and I also have Legacy Freeze-Dried Foods. And so those are the main three companies that I use and that I recommend, and I think that all three are very good companies. But Augason Farms has made an announcement that they're not going to be taking any new orders on their website. If you are ordering from a reseller or something like that, I think they said they're still going to do it, but they're having supply issues. Now folks, I'm going to tell you what, I know I am preaching to the choir with this, and I've been talking about this for quite a while, of shortages of food, issues happening and stuff like that. It continues to happen. It will continue to happen. I don't think things are going to be getting any better anytime soon. When you have a major player like Augason Farms, or Augason Farms, I think it's how you say it. I'm sorry, I probably said it wrong. I think it's Augason Farms. When you have a major player like that is slowing down, stopping production because they don't have enough product, that's an issue. Now, the other thing, high demand. A lot of these freeze-dried food companies are definitely having high demand for their products. A lot of people see the handwriting on the wall. They're preparing, they're getting ready, and they're hedging their bets, which I believe is probably the smartest thing that you could possibly do at this time. But something like this is very, very concerning. Very concerning, and I hope people are paying attention, because this is no joke. This is nothing to be playing around with. This is something that could definitely affect you adversely, and so I would encourage all of you to continue, get ready, be ready. Don't stop preparing, because the unknown is just really that scary. Okay, so I definitely want to hear your guys' feedback on this, and I want to hear what you guys have to say. So I'm going to take you around here a little bit, and I'm going to show you what I have been working on today. So my path this way, I added a little bit more in a couple spots here, but primarily I've been working, and I'll show you the other thing that I was doing as well. Getting more stone in the driveway here. There were some pretty bad ruts up in that area up there. There was a weak spot here, so I hit this spot here. I think it was like 4 loads of stone just up in that area alone. There's more stone that needs to go through this area, and I want to spread some more out. I'm going to definitely put a load there. I'm going to put more there as well. So there's more stone that's going to go in this end of the driveway as well. But what I did do as well, I'll take you over here. Not a bad day today. It's cooler. It's in the 60s. And there's Miss Hella. Hello, baby girl. Hello, baby. What are you doing? Yeah? You good girl? I know it. You are. You're a good baby. So, what I did over here, and I will show you. See, she's submitting. Pandora is the boss. Even though Pandora is the littlest one, she is the boss. So my path through here, all the way around the back. Stop, baby. Baby, hey. My path through here and all the way around the back of the chicken coop where the nesting boxes are. I put stone all through there. Now this, I just basically added a little bit more to the top of this path, because this path was already here. Just adding more to make it better. But over by the chicken coop, all that which used to be stone, was now mud and dirt because of the dogs. I don't like walking in that when it's all rainy and crappy, and so I got more stone out through the back of there. So that's what I've been focusing on, just trying to take care of some things and just making things better, just slow and steady. There are always projects that have to be done. And yes, I have no shirt on because I had my shirt on for the first 3 wheelbarrows full. And then after that it came off. That's how it goes. I just, yeah, no. Get too hot and it's it. And I know it's not like a day normally that you would not have a shirt on because like I said, it's only in the 60s. But I'm hot, the shirt comes off. So I wanted to show you guys this too. So a lot of our garden is done out here. But these butternut squash, some of the vines are starting to go now, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's like 19 more of the butternut squash right now. So we're just letting them grow as long as they can. If we have a frost come, oh sorry, forgot all these over here. So we got 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Unreal. Yeah, it is. They just took on a life of their own. But we're going to keep everything growing until we get a frost alert. Once we get a frost alert, then we're going to pick everything at that point. We got a lot of green tomatoes still out here on these guys. And so, again, as long as we don't have a frost, we're going to let them continue to grow. Now, some of the things obviously are done, as these two here, as you can see. But, you know, that's what we're doing right now. And then what I'm going to end up doing is I will be, oh boy, I'm going to be putting dirt into all of these and stuff like that. So that's what's going to happen there. And but yeah, so the peppers are still coming. Still got peppers on these outside plants. Actually, these peppers got to get picked soon. And these are a different kind of pepper, like a hot pepper. And so, but I'll tell you what, we had a tremendous bounty this year from the garden. It was absolutely amazing. And so it was a tremendous year that way. It was really, really fantastic. Really, really happy with everything. What I do plan on doing next year, we had potatoes in this bed, so that would not be a potato bed next year. We'll probably pull these out. This will all get pulled out. Next year, that'll go into that bed most likely. And this bed would be a potato bed, and I think I'm going to do 2 potato beds. I'm going to do like this one and this one is a potato bed next year. That's going to be the game plan. But I want to mound up these things and get these going. So the other thing I wanted to share with you. Okay, so I am going to West Virginia next week, but I had initially planned on going on Tuesday. But it's delayed until Thursday, and I'll tell you why. So this area here that we have that's been a mess, that we got in here this year and we cleaned it up hugely. If you were watching in the spring of this year, it was literally out to the road here, or to the driveway here, and we just started working our way in and cleaning up things as we went, and we cleaned a lot of this up. What's going to happen? Bill is going to be coming on Tuesday, and so there are some old logs that are partially buried in here that are longer, and so he's going to pull those out. I'm going to buck them up to the point where he can get them out of here in a truck, and he's going to get a lot of this crap out of here. Now this pile here is the composted cow manure, so that one's not going anywhere. But everything around it is going to be out of here. And so I have to help him with that on Tuesday. And so we'll get this, and then I'm going to have him basically, because there's a lot of, like if you see like these stumps, like here, right? Stumps here, stumps there. I want him to just come through, clean all that up, and so I'll get all these chairs out of the way and just have him start and just clean all that stuff up, and we'll get that out of here and down. Then this tree's going to come down, that dead tree's coming down, and I think that one there as well. So we're going to get rid of, I don't know if we're going to be able to get rid of that other one or not, I'm not sure. But I'd like to get rid of all those, because what I would like to do is plant fruit trees through this area other than the apple trees that I have out front. So I'd like to utilize this area here for more fruit trees in the future, and then we'll be building the woodshed eventually for Mom and Beck behind the yellow building. So a lot of work to do, but again, slow and steady wins the race. We've had a really productive year. Looking back, you think, well, what did we get done this year? And we actually got a lot done. So it's every year, as long as you're making forward progress on whatever your projects are, whatever you're trying to do, as long as you're making forward progress, that's what it's all about. So that's where we're at right now. But it's coming together. It's just going to take some time, and that's it. But really happy to get the rest of this cleaned up. And that's why I had only been cutting, when I cut the grass, I've only been going to this level, because there's a lot of stumps and stuff through here. So I'm just going to have them come through with a bulldozer and just like clean it out. And it's a lot of the small stumps. Like you see the stumps here. There's one there. And like there's even one here. So there's a lot of little stumps all over the place. And so they just got to get cleaned up, and then they'll be out of there, and it'll be much, much nicer. Look at all the mushrooms coming up. Now, if you remember this, guys, I don't know if you got, some of you may not, the wood chips from a couple years ago, when they came through and did all the power lines, they brought me, oh my God, 7-8 truckloads of wood chips, and I put a lot of them in that area over there to bring that area up where Mom and Beck's building is and other places, and then we built it up with stone, and so now we're getting a ton of mushrooms from that. I don't know if those ones are poisonous or not. I'm not a mushroom person, so I don't eat them. So anybody can tell me. Here, I'll pick one of them and you can take a look at it. So if you guys can tell me if that bad boy is poisonous or not, I would be very curious. Alright? But like I said, poisonous or not poisonous, I'm not eating them. So I will show you the grapes real quick here. Now, all the grapes looking fantastic. A lot of grapes this year. Let's see. Kind of kick it in here so you can see them. Well, you can't really see anymore, but there's a bunch of grapes in through this area. The grapes did really, really well this year. If you remember, in the spring we cut all these back, and they regrew, and the grapes did fantastic this year. We will not pick those until after we've had the first frost, because it makes them sweeter. So that's what we're waiting for on that. So anyway, real quickly, I do want to talk about my website, preppernurse1.com. We have the Prepper Nurse 1 community there, which is a resource that we set up for you guys to connect with like-minded people. It is free to join, but you do have to register, but no credit card information is asked. If you want to go in, check out the message boards, or go in and try to find somebody in your state or your country, like-minded people. That's what it's there for. So definitely take advantage of that. We also have the Forefathers, which is the CBD and hemp store. I would encourage you to take advantage of that too. If you go to my website, preppernurse1.com, you will see their logo, Forefathers. Once you see their logo, click on that. It will take you to their website. If you decide to make a CBD or hemp purchase when you are there, when you check out, make sure you use the discount code PrepperNurse1, and that's the number 1, not O-N-E, and you will save 15% on your purchase. Also on my website, we have the Legacy freeze-dried foods, so definitely take advantage of that as well. All right, so we have 25-year shelf life, GMO-free, gluten options available. Like I said, folks, prep. Okay, just keep doing it. Whatever you're comfortable with doing, just make sure you're ready. I think we're in for a very interesting winter. I think that's the best way to put it. All right. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race, which is really important. A lot of people don't realize that, but we are. Now, if you look at it from that side, it looks like the pile is still huge. It is still a pretty good sized pile, but I've made a substantial dent in it. But anyway, also remember, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever you're trying to do, You can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it. Nobody else can stop you. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I hope everybody has a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.